Doesn't seem to need much assistance now. Has his improvement been that pronounced?
I thought I was bringing him here to die. They told me it'd only get worse. The physical deterioration, the dementia. And now it's like he's a different person.
Do you have any idea why?
I suppose it has something to do with Dr. Grego's treatment. Dad won't talk to me about it. He was so angry when I brought him here in the first place, and now he's angry that I want to take him home. I don't know that he's ever forgiven me.
You know, I'd like to say I'm gonna miss you, Sam. You are royal. Hey! Where you going? Don't make me chase you, old man. Hey! What are you, track star all of a sudden? Stop messing around, Stan. Crawl back in that window right now.
I beg your mercy.
Crawl back in there. Don't think I'm coming over there to get you. I just as soon let you fall and break your neck. You hear me, Stan? You hear me? Help me! Somebody help me, please!
Oh! Whoa!
That's what we're trying to determine. Stan was with him just prior to it.
You're not suggesting you could have done it.
2 deaths here in the past 24 hours. Stan's been present with both.
No, that's impossible. Stan Phillips is a degenerate physicist. There's no way you can get him to work on himself. Does that work for you?
You think so?
By whom?
I don't know. I'll be at the postmortem on Hal Arden. Not yet.
Promise me today.
Do you think the tickets come in?
Sure. Just what do you expect to find?
I'm not sure.
Why are they questioning him?
It's routine procedure.
Are they gonna want to keep him here?
You'll have to ask.
I don't know, Michelle. I have other things to deal with right now.
Yes, well, so do
do I, and I'm like... Yes, Pop shall never shut up for this, my friend. Nobody's ever listening to me around here. I said there was something going on, and I told you it had to do with Mr. Arden and Mr. Phillips.
Can you please explain to me what's going on around here?
Go back. Don't come any closer.
Go back in your room, Dorothy, if you need something else and an orderly in to see you.
No, they're in there. All of them.
There's nobody in the room, Dorothy.
Here they come. You'll see. You be nice. I don't want any more of your dirty tricks.
Is she gonna be all right?
No. I don't want to go back in there. No, I don't.
It's senile dementia. This is just an episode.
You leave her be. Don't you touch her. Now shoot. Go away. Got any ideas, mister?
Excuse me.
Now don't you follow her.
Is it toxicology?
Yes. Something here.
What's that?
Abitanic acid. How did that get in his blood?
What's abitanic acid?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a kind of poison.
Mulder.
Scully, look at this. Hal Arden had ibotenic acid in his blood. Somebody poisoned him.
Well, not necessarily. This is only a trace amount. But small amounts have been known to cause hallucinations, which is what one of your patients is having right now down the hall.
But where did they get it?
Excuse me. You gotta come quickly.
What's going on here?
Leo? It's incredible.
Got an Asian orderly working here. What's his name?
Gone, I think.
Do you know where he is?
Somewhere down in the basement.
mushrooms. Who else would have buried him there?
Why were you growing them?
For medicinal purposes.
Were you feeding them to the residents here?
Yes. Only in small amounts.
Why?
Because it makes them feel better.
Makes them feel better or it kills them?
No.
Exactly what kind of mushrooms are they?
It's from my prefecture in my country. They've been used for centuries.
For what purpose?
In my country, our custom.
In your country now. No fire here to care for these people under our...
Where I come from, many generations live under one roof. As children, our grandparents live with us. We feel the duty to take care of them. It isn't like that in this country. We respect our old people. We respect our ancestors. A way to die. Stand in hell.
These people are given excellent medicine.
But they're not treated with respect. Hal's family never came to visit him once. And the orderlies treated the residents worse than dogs.
No one is mistreated here.
You're not here to see.
All right. Don't. Who killed the orderly? Who buried him in that room?
Something has gone very wrong. The mushrooms we take to speak with the dead see our ancestors in the spirit world. The spirit in this place is very angry. The souls that died here continue to suffer. No.
Are you saying that a spirit killed this man?
Yes. They've taken revenge for their mistreatment.
How are the mushrooms taken?
Dried, mixed with many herbs made into powder.
I think the first thing we should do is make sure nobody else takes them. You check on the other patients. Come with me. Let's go.
Someone's taken them.
Smolder mushrooms aren't medications. They taste good on hamburgers, but they don't raise the dead.
Shamans have been using them for centuries to gain entrance to the spirit world.
I think you've been reading too much Carl's testimony.
Ask any anthropologist then.
I know, but shaman gets intoxicated, he has dreams or hallucinations, and he interprets them. I don't think it's any more magical than that.
I don't know how else to explain what's happening here.
Well, I think, if anything, these mushrooms are a poison to the system. And I think that's what killed Heller.
And raided shell charters and killed those two orderlies. Something's been unleashed to discover. I don't know how to explain it, but it has something to do with those pills.
What are you taking? What are you putting in your mouth?
Go away! Go away! Go away! Leave me! Leave us alone! Go on! Run! Run! Run while you can! Come on, run! Run! Go away! Go away! You leave us alone. Leo! I need your help! You leave Leo alone! You leave us alone! Leo! Leo! Leo!
gotta get up.
You can find something to force it with.
Go ahead. It's you. Hi.
My father took something. I'm afraid he's dying.
You stay with him. I'll get help.
Sealed tight.
Do you have any atropine in your kit here?
I might. Yes, I think so.
Stan Phillips has gone into convulsions. I think he might have poisoned himself.
Hello. I'm sure you have many pressing affairs. I won't keep you. Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leowin closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leowin did not do its part to uphold the Empire. Stop talking.
It's you. Ha!
What is it, citizen?
You okay, Mulder?
Yeah, fine.
In response to the series of unexplained incidents at the Excelsis Day Convalescent Home, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health has assumed all administrative authority.
Pleasure to speak with you.
They've detected
I have
trace
few
amounts
enough
of
men to
ibotenic
spare,
acid in more
but
than
you
half
have
the
more
residents
than
tested.
earned our help.
Though these levels have
I will send
dissipated
what
rapidly.
aid I can. Bruma must
Dr.
not
John
share the
Grego
fate of
has
our
been
city.
replaced as head physician at the facility, and his trial use of the drug
Take care.
Depronyl has been suspended. For his admitted part in manufacturing and distributing an illicit substance, Gung Bituin was remanded to the Immigration and Naturalization Service and is awaiting repatriation to Malaysia. There are reportedly no efforts being made to study the mushrooms. The federal government has settled Michelle Charter's lawsuit out of court, though no clear blame has been placed. Witnesses to the events have been unreliable due to dramatic relapses and a general reversal in their progress with Alzheimer's disease.
I'm gonna go now, Daddy. I'll see you again soon. Maybe next week.
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you? So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours. Bird, deploy the troops for battle.
As you command, Countess.
Septim!
Martin! Martin! Martin!
Martin! Martin! Martin!
Martin! Martin!
Hail Martin Septim!
Huzzah for the Emperor!
Martin Septim!
Martin! Martin! Huzzah
Hail
for the
Martin
Emperor!
Septim!
Martin Septim! Huzzah for the Emperor! Martin! Martin!
My place is on the battlefield. The time for hiding in Cloud Ruler Temple is over. Come, let us go down to battle together.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Quickly now. Not on this day.
This is no I've got the... gaze upon you.
Beecher's pregnant. Kilmer's the father.
I've approximated the pattern of the cuts to match up with letters. There's 93% chance that this is the letter R. And if we lower the probability to 79%, we get the letters I, R.
Well, it could be weird, or it could just be random selection.
The same type of thing.
Well, that means giving a court order. It could take days. Brother.
Excuse me?
I know what it says. On the webcam, it says brother.
What's going on here, BJ? Where'd you get these? These are crime scene photos. They were sealed. No one had access to them.
Make no mistake, those were shot in 1942.
These are evidence of a homicide that occurred 3 days ago.
No, they're from a case that Agent Ledbetter and Agent Cheney were investigating in 1942 before they disappeared.
Carved into her chest and painted on the wall. Only myself, the coroner, and my man knew about it.
Excuse me, sir. We just got a call. There's been another one.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell. I have everything necessary for the ritual to use the Xerxes to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. Remember, the portal will close behind you, so you will need to take everything you need. The only way to close all the Oblivion Gates forever is for me to relight the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. Our only hope is to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. Farewell, my friend.
Do you remember anything else?
Good evening.
There's a strange picture on the wall behind him. It's a building like the
Stop right there,
Washington
criminal
Monument,
scum!
Different, and there's a big circular thing beside it.
Do you think you could draw it?
Sure.
Here's the procedure.
Looks something like this.
Yes, master.
Could be the Trilon and the Perisphere. Have you ever been to New York City?
Let's hear it.
No, never.
You can get pictures of these on postcards all over Times Square. These were the symbols of the 1939 World's Fair.
Do you know why they might have been in your dream? No idea at all.
You're here kindly. What are you looking for?
Just wanted to check on something.
I don't get it. That book's from the 1940s. Can we talk? You know, I'm willing to go with you for the appointment.
I'm not so sure it's what I want to do.
I thought we agreed that it was the best thing for both of us.
I changed my mind.
I mean, you changed your mind. You can't just change your mind. This isn't your decision, it's our decision. BJ.
It's him. I have to go.
This is the man BJ claims to have seen in her dream. Harry Coakley. He lives in Gainesville, Nebraska since his release from McAllister Penitentiary on December 5th, 1993. He was convicted in 1945 for rape and attempted murder. Coakley carved sister on the chest of his victim, Linda Thibodeau, before she was able to escape and get help from a neighbor.
And the police never made the connection to the 1942 homicides?
No.
Well, I don't want to jump to any rash conclusions, but I'd say he's definitely our prime suspect, huh?
Mulder, the man we're talking about, is 77 years old.
George Foreman won the heavyweight crown at 45. Some people are late bloomers. Anyway, this still doesn't explain BJ's connection to all this.
What if it's cryptomnesia?
Consciously forgotten information?
Yeah, BJ told us that her father was a policeman in the area. What if she heard him discussing the 1942 case when she was young? She might have even seen pictures of Coakley.
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain why she would go into a field and unearth the grave of an FBI agent.
What if the recent murders triggered what was previously buried in her mind? Some connection she'd unconsciously made that no one else had been able to make?
Maybe a hunch?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a pretty extreme hunch.
I seem to recall you having some pretty extreme hunches.
I never have. Harry Coakley?
Yeah.
I'm Special Agent Mulder. This is Special Agent Scully. We're with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. May we come in?
Coakley, our records show that in 1942 you lived in Cairns, Nebraska, an hour's drive away from Walton, Missouri. During that time, 3 women were murdered in Aubrey. Their assailant had mutilated their bodies with a razor in the same manner that you slashed Mrs. Linda Thibodeau's body in 1945.
I don't remember much about that.
Good day.
Well, I'm sure Mrs. Thibodeau will never
I
forget
can
it.
fix whatever you bring.
Doctor said I...
Take care.
They gave me some pills. I served my time. Now I'm better.
What kind of pills?
Red and white ones, sister.
You recognize this man? His name's Cheney.
No.
He was an FBI agent who was also murdered in Aubrey in 1942. Can you tell me where you were about 8:35 p.m. 2 nights ago, Mr. Coakley?
Sitting right where I am now.
Do you have a witness to testify to that?
You can lie
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here, of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairek Agayalon, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
So, you found your way to Gaia Alata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mancar Cameron, not us poor fools.
Can you tell us what happened, BJ?
Gaia Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mancar Cameron's palace, Karak Agailor.
Like his mugshot?
Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden.
Oh, I'll have Tillman pick him up.
The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto. But they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them.
You were in Aubrey, weren't you?
Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever
How'd you get into
returns.
Detective Morrow's house?
Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare.
I never
The
touched
creatures
that
of the
woman.
garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn, and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto. Leave me in peace.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Gonona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service? You are impertinent, mortal. I did not offer to answer questions. Your mind follows the simple path, the choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead and nothing.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mythala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals. Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the savage garden? Leave me in peace.
Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor priests? It is simple. They are not gods at all. The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stondar are all Lorcan's betrayers. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of first causes. They have tricked you. For ages. Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals? Is Tamriel the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit? Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel. But if a...
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Can you really do it? Can you bring this eternal nightmare to an end? Can you defeat Mankar Cameron and free all the souls of the poor fools who followed him? Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
He is Daedroth! Tamriel Daedroth! This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other.
What's going on?
You all remember this.
Who's this?
It is in every legend.
A prisoner sent in by...
Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase him from your minds completely.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cafetet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Menkar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is he?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cafetet wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, into the cage, now. Prisoner, into the cage, now. Prisoner, get in the cage. There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can. You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Menkar Cameron. I am not without power. I am no match for Menkar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy of the event.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
So, here you are at last, the lackey of the Septim Pretender. You still think you have a chance, don't you? We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expected you hours ago. Come, you came here to see him, did you not?
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
time of cleansing is almost
Fate chose you well.
Do your worst. Die! This ends
chose you
here! I'm beyond fear.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the dragon fires, the gates are open and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
Congratulations on your victory, sir. Sir?
We should go to the Imperial City at once. Lead on. Lead on, my friend.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Everything is ready for Martin's arrival. Don't worry. I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor O'Connell!
We should arrange the...
Chancellor O'Connell, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
We must go! To me! too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from oblivion are gone.
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the dragonfires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Whoa!
Follow me! Will you fall down utterly to death?
What's the matter?
Getting We're too late.
No! Someone's been murdered! How would you do such a thing?
Come on! We need to get...
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of oblivion. Forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Fine greetings to you. How goes it? Well met. Night Mother, grant me strength! Take that! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! For the glory! A coin. One more. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there. Blessings of Julianus upon me.
Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
Have pity.
Hello.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse. You bought the house, you'll have to deal with it. Goodbye. You're a persistent one. Everyone's talking about the great victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. I'm sorry, I can't. Tell me more. Goodbye. You're a persistent... I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Well met.
You're a... I'm... He... The... Led... So... He... For you, of course. Goodbye.
Greetings, Nord. Greetings to you.
You're a I'm... Goodbye.
No, go away. I'm not here. Very bad, I've been...
Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out. Here comes
It's not
another
right.
one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Say that! This one's violent!
Very I've been bad.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
All be punished.
Yo! Ha-ha! Take that!
This... This ends here!
That the best you can do? Take that!
Unworthy! 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 Useless mortal meat! Walking bag of dung!
I'd stay back from that. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
Bring me a champion! Rend the flesh of my foes!
A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Bad have been punished. The all be punished.
Please, sit. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear. Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable. Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
To warn them.
Maybe they're just confused.
They should have listened to me.
We'll be swimming in blood soon. Yuck.
Let's go watch.
Just as long as we don't catch any of their diseases. Adventurers always get strange diseases.
Come on. It'll be fun watching them get knocked around up there. I'll lead, you'll follow. Welcome to my town. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. Take care venturing into the ruined city of Vython. I hope I didn't use too many big words.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper! Let us handle this! This should be easy! Come on, fight harder!
They should have listened to me.
Why isn't he dying? Keep fighting, man!
Oh no, they're bleeding all over the place.
Dead? I want them to.
Yuck. Look at all the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
Yes? You need my help, don't you? He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Iceveins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me. See you.
I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go. lock open. I can hear them in there. From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows. Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys. The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later. I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something. He must die. It's the only way. Sickly Bernice in Crucible believes she's dying. Bye.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need? He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. She's staying upstairs right now. I feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it. If you visit Hale, you may see Pike, a Knight of the Thorn. I hope I'm not dreaming. Hello? Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came? It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there. The Gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. You won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child. You? Ha! No, you have a conventional type of soul. But I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in. Try him if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use. I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate? I'm not sure I can make this much clearer. Stop wagging that tongue at me or I'll rip it out! One leads to mania, one to dementia. 2 shades of madness. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by Sheogorath. You can try to get the keys. My lord had them sewn into my child's body. I wonder if you're a fast bleeder or a slow bleeder. Quaint, isn't it? Passwall sits in the fringe of the Shivering Isles. It's where the supplicants wait while the blessing of Sheogorath takes hold. There's an orc in Crucible who is deathly afraid of cats. See you later.
Hello? Is there something I can do for you? What was that? It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Relmina created the Gatekeeper. He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The Gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the gardens of flesh and bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Oh, never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again. I'd like to tell you, but really, I shouldn't say anything more. Can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Relmina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the Gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now. I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwin's been selling what they left behind. So, if you need something, talk to her. She's in the wastrel's purse. The Argonian bighead is always searching for the fork of horripilation. We'll see. Oh, every little bit helps. Thank you. How kind. I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Relmina I said anything. Her gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much. Doesn't that noise bother anyone else?
Yes?
So glad to see you, dear child. How are you? Look at all the bones around. You have been a busy little boy, haven't you? You are strong like that. I made you for you. I'm sorry, child. It's just too much for me. I must leave now. Stay away! My tears, they burn you. Don't you remember? Stay back, child.
Do the bones talk to you, too? The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things. Let's go! The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in. See you.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of mania and dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Enlightening as always.
Speak quickly. New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might. The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go.
What? We should go hunting soon. Don't run into the water to escape Ascalon. They'll follow you. The gatekeeper's dead. He won't stop us from coming and going now. See you later.
Blessings, citizen. Mad God's blessings. The Mazkin guard Crucible in New Sheoth. We ensure the demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath. Sheogorath is our lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his whim that the Mazkin walk, and we serve our master to the death. The Shivering Isles are a reflection of our Lord Sheogorath, divided yet perfect. Walk with our Lord. Hello. You got some skooma, eh? Right, buddy? Pal? To share? Come on! Pass the skooma already! I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it. Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Errol is making a huge fuss over it. Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself. Quit playing around! Hand it over! You don't know what it's like! I need the skooma! Quit playing around! Hand it over! Yes, now that's what I'm talking about. Take this as a token of my thanks.